Hello angels, my name is eveofEvee and happy Valentine's Day, although this is a couple days late. My OCD didn't want me to post this on Wednesday on Valentine's Day because all my vlogs go up on Fridays, so this is a Friday video. It's a late Valentine's Day video, but I decided for this that I wanted to paint this I found these online, and it's a ceramic rose, and so I'm going to paint it. I'm not a good painter, by the way, so if this ends up looking terrible, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't have any other plans for Valentine's Day. This is just... yeah, I don't have any plans for Valentine's Day. What about you guys? Anyone out there have any plans for Valentine's Day? Doing anything fun? I would say I'd do homework, but my homework's going to be due earlier in that day, so... I will do that later. And I double-checked this just to make sure before I started doing this. These are acrylic paints, which are safe to put on ceramics. So, if any of you want to do a ceramic painting thing like this, acrylic paints, safe for ceramics. According to what I've read. We're going to find out, I guess, if I'm wrong. Sure, I like you. I don't know where to start. I'm going to do dark blue, light blue, and then white on the tips, I think, is what I'm going to go for. That's my plan, anyway. But we'll see how this goes, because this could go horribly, horribly wrong. This definitely is not going to be any, like, masterpiece. I am no expert. I remember doing stuff like this as kids. We'd paint ceramics in class. My mom has some of them, like from elementary school. Also, while I was doing research, I did look on how to like cure these, and apparently you can put them in the oven for an hour, or just leave them for 21 days to air dry or something, and that will cure them as well. This is slow and tedious. Or no, it's not slow and it's not tedious, it's meticulous. That's the better word. It's meticulous. I'm so afraid of breaking this as well. This is actually, from what I read when I got it, this is actually handmade. So, like, someone actually made this, which is really impressive. And I feel bad ruining their hard work with my horrible painting, but I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way, in case any of you guys were wondering. I am by no means a professional painter. I am also leaving the base of this clear because I still want to be able to set this down. The bottom is done. But yeah, what plans do you guys have for Valentine's Day? Are any of you doing anything fun or exciting? Let me know down in the comments. Or if you guys have other like crafts videos or ideas for vlogs or anything that you guys want to see, let me know down in the comments too. I don't say that often, but yeah, let me know down in the comments, like if there's videos you guys want to see me try to do. Or do, I don't, like, yeah, I say try to because I can't promise that I'll be able to do everything you guys request, but I will make an effort. Okay, so my alarm didn't go off and I've just spent the last 20 minutes doing this talking to no one because my camera wasn't working. Camera wasn't recording. No, okay. Well, I've gotten a second layer, I don't know where it cut out, but I've gotten the dark blue mid layer, the light blue one, and I'm just working on the white edge right now. But since it's Valentine's Day, I was talking about some of my previous experiences with boys and romance and that kind of stuff. So, I guess I need to talk about it again since it's Valentine's Day and that's an appropriate, or rather relevant topic. It is appropriate, it's not inappropriate. Anyway, my first kiss was in first grade, and I was on the bus with a friend. It was a friend of mine and my brother's. His name was Evan, and he used to live in the same neighborhood as we did. But his stop came after ours, but we were on the bus, and I was sitting next to him, and for whatever reason, I was trying to kiss him. I don't know why, I don't remember. That was still in the cootie phase as well, like when guys didn't even like to be touched by girls. I don't know if that's still a thing that guys do, but that was a thing when I was a kid. Anyway, so yeah, we were on the bus, and my stop came up, and I hadn't kissed him yet, although I'd been trying the whole time, and he, like, relaxed, because it was my stop and I was gonna get off. So when he relaxed and wasn't defending himself, I jumped up and kissed him. It was only on the cheek, but I did. I kissed him in first grade. What was the next one? I think the next one was Christopher. So there's two Chris's actually. The second one was Christopher. And he was in like 5th, 6th grade. He was a friend of my brother's and mine. And I remember he did something that was not very nice. And he told my brother this, apparently. I don't know if he actually like went through with it. I don't even really remember, to be honest. But he told my brother that he was going to ask me out and break up with me every time he came over to our house. Not a nice thing to do, by the way, guys. Any of you out there, don't do that. It's a bad thing to do, especially if you actually like the person. It's not a good thing to do. So yeah, he was doing that. The one nice thing that I can remember is he was spending the night. He and my brother were in their room and I was in mine. And we were all trying to go to bed because we'd gotten in trouble for being up too late. Because we were still young. And I remember he slipped into my room and he came over and kissed me on the cheek and said goodnight and then he left. And it's one of the sweetest moments that I can remember. In 6th grade, there were two separate guys. One of them, my brother kind of tricked me into going out with. Because we used to have this game where you would write someone's name on their hand, or like on their wrist or something, I don't remember. And if they looked at it before the school day ended, they had to ask that person out. And so my brother wrote Bentley's name on my hand and he wrote my name on Bentley's. And so we ended up going out, but nothing really changed because one, at that age, I don't think either of us really knew what that meant. And two, I don't think either of us were really that into each other, I guess. I don't know. But nothing really came of that. And then the other guy that I went out with in 6th grade was a guy named Austin. And Austin was, I don't remember, was he? I don't think he was my brother's friend. I think he was more my friend. But we went out. We liked each other for a while, but like never really did anything. And then about 2 weeks before the end of 6th grade, when we were going to be going to different middle schools, we started dating. We dated for about 2 weeks. And interesting fact about it, we never technically officially broke up. Although, yeah, I wouldn't say that we're dating now by any means. But, yeah, we never technically officially broke up. So that was that. And then in middle school was the other Chris. That was Christoph, is the second one. And I went out with him at the end of 7th grade for about, was it like 2 weeks or something? I don't remember. It was right after a play ended, because he and I were in theater together. Or not in theater, but like we were both in the plays that the school put on together. I mean, along with a bunch of other people, but that was just one of the things that we did together. And so we went out for a tiny bit, and then I ended up breaking up with him because I liked him as a friend, but I didn't like him as more than that. And then come 8th grade, he asked me out every day for 2 months straight? I think it might have been 2 months straight or something like that. Until I finally said yes, just because I felt bad. Terrible strategy for asking girls out, by the way. Any of you guys, don't copy his example. And Day. Yeah, but nothing really changed between us because we were friends, and so nothing really changed. I didn't go out with anyone in high school because I wasn't all that interested in guys at the time, I guess. Or I don't know. I just didn't end up dating anyone in high school. I went to prom solo both years. Found out afterwards, in college, that apparently like half my male friends had crushes on me, and I was like, wait, why did all of you wait until after school had ended and I wasn't going to see any of you again to like start admitting this to people? And most of them didn't even, one of them admitted it to me, and that was Nick. And he was the first person I had a Valentine's Day date with. And then the other one was a guy named Ben, who I have not seen or talked to. And I actually didn't find out from him, I found out from a friend. So shush. I don't actually know, but they apparently both confessed to liking me. And then Nick was the first time, he was the first guy I spent Valentine's Day with. And I went over to his house, and we were binge watching Supernatural, actually, the first season of it, because he hadn't seen it. So we were watching Supernatural. And then I think we broke up pretty shortly after, because I think I broke up with him because I don't know. I liked him, but I didn't like him enough, I guess. Like, I liked him as a friend, but not more. He actually hasn't talked to me since, so I think he's mad at me. But, so that was that. And then the last actual date that I went on was with a friend of mine named Steven. And it was about 2 years ago, over summer. We went up and spent a day at the lake. Because there's a lake that you can go and spend a day at that's near-ish to my house. Anyway, but we went to this lake and spent the day there, and I got horribly sunburned. Like, I still have the scars on my thighs from where I got sunburned. It wasn't good. And I had to like call out of work for the next like 2 days, which I felt really bad about or I only had to call out for the next day because I was leaving on vacation the day after. And so I went in for the morning part of it, and then I had to leave. When I went home for lunch, I was just like, I'm sorry, I can't come back, my legs hurt too badly. And then I went on vacation, and then my plane got delayed coming home, so I had to call out again. And then once I got back, I turned in my 2-week notice. So I felt really bad. But they still invited me to come back anytime and work for them again, so apparently I left on a good note despite my last week being a disaster. My time went off. 1 second. But yeah, so that's some of my history of romance. I don't have a lot of experience with it, which is fine, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But if you guys have any questions for me, feel free to ask in the comments. I'm happy to share what experiences I've had, what little experience I've had, any advice I have, or anything. Even just stories if you guys just want to hear more. I'm always happy to share. Yeah, just feel free to ask me down in the comments if you have any questions. Yeah. I'll move this out of the way. I don't know how well you guys can see this. I'll probably get some close-ups of it for you all, as I usually do with these. But, ta-da! Oh, nope, I see a spot I missed. Oh no! I see a spot I missed. Okay. Trying not to make a mess of this. Yeah, there are a couple spots that I've got to fix that are too light, or to be accurate, not painted. And yes, I know, this doesn't look anything like a real rose. It doesn't have to, and it's not supposed to. It's just supposed to be mine. And this is how I have decided to paint it. So, ta-da! I will do some close-ups of it so you all can see it. But I hope you all enjoyed this. I'm sorry I lost a bunch of footage. I don't know This video is probably going to be kind of on the shorter side, but I hope you all enjoyed it anyway, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!